Good evening, everyone. I'm Christina Carilla. Thanks for joining us tonight. We start with a developing story out of Fayetteville, an aggravated robbery at a pharmacy on Martin Luther King Boulevard, and two suspects still on the loose. That's where we find our Tevin Wooten. He's live tonight with the latest. Tevin, good evening.
Good evening to you, Christina. Officers responded to an aggravated robbery at Medicap Pharmacy when two men entered and attacked the pharmacist. The police do not know what those two men were after, but they do know this is not the first time this store has been hit. Officers say these two men walked in and robbed a pharmacy store in West Fayetteville Saturday afternoon.
Maybe one of them might have gone into the restroom, came out, one of the suspects then grabbed some items inside of there. That's whenever the pharmacist was attacked.
Officers say the pharmacist attacked was the owner, who was the only one inside.
There is a lot of, inside several medications that have been spilled and all that. I don't know necessarily what was targeted. We do know that they were armed with some type of a weapon, whether it was a pipe, crowbar. Again, at this point, we just don't know.
Officers are now confirming the pharmacist fired back multiple shots in self-defense. Several workers at a nearby body shop thought they heard construction noise, but they quickly realized it was gunshots. One lady driving by says she felt a thump against her SUV and thought a construction worker hit her car.
I pulled in there, the man called and come down, and he said it wasn't the construction people. It was a gunshot. I'm fine. I'm just a little bit shook up.
Officers say this isn't the first time this pharmacy has been targeted, and tonight investigators are still trying to figure out why.
It has been robbed on previous instances. Has been a victim of a couple of burglaries.
Now, as for those suspects, police say they drove away in a dark green Lincoln LS with possibly a flat tire in the back left-hand side. As for their suspects, they're looking for two white males, one in his mid-40s with a goatee and possibly wearing a plaid shirt, the other in his mid-20s to lower 20s with a not a goatee with brown hair, possibly wearing a hoodie. Now, the good news in all of this, that pharmacist is okay. He was treated and released from the hospital with a head injury. He had a few stitches, but he was back out here tonight helping investigators find the bad guys. They were just a few moments ago, or just earlier today, they were downloading security footage to get to the police so they could better find these two suspects. Reporting in Fayetteville, I'm Tevin Wooten for KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
All right, Tevin, thank you so much.